When we were little, my brothers and I and my cousins, we would put on shows. And I was the oldest, so I was the boss. And everybody would get a job. Somebody would go do costumes, somebody would write the scripts, somebody would get the props. Then we'd all come back together, we'd practice, and we'd put the show on. And later on in life, I think they've all worked for me at one point or another, but we still kind of put on the show like that. I give everybody an assignment and off they go. The other thing that was a really big influence in our lives is my dad owned the local hardware store in our small town. And he was a man who had deep integrity, and he taught us that. He taught us the entrepreneurial spirit and the stick with itness and gumption and perseverance. So life went on. I went into engineering. I pop out. I work for NASA for a stint, and then I'm off to Silicon Valley, eventually winding up employing my brothers and cousins and such. And voila, we wind up with a company, and it's called Vettanna. And we actually started out doing software testing, and because we're really good at finding things that are wrong in software. But during the dot-com bust, all of our friends were laid off. So project managers, engineers, writers, tech support, everybody. And we still had clients. So instead of going to the clients and saying, what QA do you need? We said, what do you need? And suddenly we pivoted into a staffing slash recruiting company. But everybody's our employee and they just work on a project for the client. And it's been that way forever. And we really like that. We develop really good working relationships with the client managers. We know what kind of people will work really well on their teams. And we interview for that as well as their skill set. So the interesting thing is because of our experience with our dad and with our theater background, we're very, very people oriented. And that really stands out from our competition. And in fact, at one point we did a uh, survey to find out, well, how long have these people been with us? And most people are with us for more than double the industry average. Some people have been with us 10 and 15 years. So we love that. I am the boss. I am the visionary. I deal with all the minutia of things of running the business. And my brother, John, is fantastic with people. When we started the company, John and I were uh, very professional in the way we approached people that we didn't know. We wanted people to know us as our professional selves. So it wasn't until this year, 2024, that we decided to actually show people who don't know us who we really are. John has an MFA in acting. He's been on television, on shows that you might have heard of. And I am a singer and fluter, and I'm an author. So does that detract from us being technical people and running a company? Oh no, I think it really helps. It keeps us grounded and happy, and using our creative sides of our brain with our analytical sides of the brain really, I think, keeps things interesting and gives us a unique perspective on the challenges that pop up. One question we get asked is, are John and I still involved in the arts? Oh, yes. I'm in a couple of bands, classic rock, jazz, and beach music. And I can still be found in the theater, behind the scenes, walking the boards, or training other actors how to rock the stage. John's mostly directing these days. And during Tech Week, I'll pop up there and he'll assign me tasks and we'll do whatever needs to be done. So So that's us, and that's our company, Vettanna. And we'd love to get to know you and see how we can work together.